Oh my god, it's Iceman versus Iceman, part 1 of 1, but they're not really fighting each other. In fact, they're really teaming up together.
I'm in love with a hero. I'm in love with the one who will.
Kind of cute to put the whole part 1 of 1. There's so many different comic book stories out there that have like part 1 of 12 or even longer sometimes. Previously in the life of the adult Bobby Drake, also known as Iceman, he went over to California to mourn the death of one of his former teammates when he was part of the Champions. This was Black Widow. He also started his first same-sex relationship with a character by the name of Judah. He came out to his parents, which predictably they didn't take it quite so well, but they also found out that there's another younger time-displaced version of Bobby running around. And as uncomfortable as that may seem, they want to meet him. The issue starts out with both Iceman taking on Pyro. Pyro had contracted the legacy virus and he was killed, but he was brought back by the character Celine. I thought it was really cool seeing both the adult and the teen version of Iceman take on Pyro. I know it was a bit overkill having both characters take him on, but you know what? It was enjoyable. When we get to the adult Bobby's parents finally meeting the teen version of him, it was as uncomfortable as you would think. What's even worse though is they want to take the teen version of Bobby and raise him as if they made mistakes with the adult version. It is quite insulting to the adult Bobby, but I can see a lot of parents probably jumping on this if they were given the opportunity. That whole situation had a bit of seriousness to it, but it still had a lot of comical edge to it too. Younger Bobby froze himself over because he was so nervous, and the adult Bobby was referencing when Emma Frost was controlling him, slash pursuing him, slash mentoring him. I'm not really quite sure what they were doing in that storyline, but under her influence, he did expand his powers a lot. But that was awesome to give nods to that story. There's also a subplot going on in the background where the character of Dakin is mentoring the mutant Alex, which happens to be the same mutant that Kitty and Iceman tried to recruit. And you just know that's going to come into the foreground very soon. In fact, it looks like it's going to happen in the next issue. So, excellent issue. I am loving this series. I love the take the scene is going with Bobby. And he's taking his time with Bobby and Judah being together as a couple, while being faithful to previous adaptations of Iceman and still keeping story elements that have gone back pretty far. There's also a bit of humor being put into all of his issues, which takes away from the doom and gloom of everything, so it's something that I like too. But let me end it right there. If you're interested in getting this issue or any of the previous issues, it is published by Marvel Comics, so it's available just about anywhere. Or if you want to get a digital copy, you can go to Comixology.com and download a digital copy from them. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this series, or if you plan on picking it up, let me know what your expectations are. Also, check out my Patreon site, my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, I'll see you guys later.
He's a prominent figure.
I'm currently working on an Iceman costume. The costume itself should be easy, being that it's mostly spandex, but I am going to be doing some ice constructs. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do them. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get them into conventions, being that conventions are cracking down on weapons, and ice constructs could be construed as a weapon. But I'll be putting up some updates here and there, mostly on my Patreon site.